first election result. This is for the Poppers and Hume ward. Frank Richard Allen, Conservative Party candidate, 196. No to Katrina Gillis, Liberal Democrat, 138. John Sidney Kerr Brown, Labour Party, 1043. And Trevor Nichols from the UK Independence Party, 671. I hereby declare that John Kerr Brown is elected. Great Sankey North Ward, Stephanie Davis, Green Party, 102. Andrew Richard Heaver, Labour Party candidate, 690. Malcolm Douglas Lingley, UK Independence Party, 339. David McCullidge, Conservative Party candidate, 310. Roy Alfred Smith, Liberal Democrats, 298. Hereby declare that Andrew Richard Heaver is elected as the ward member for
Okay, I'm with Matt Smith and Chris Roper from Culture. Matt Smith, you've won the election. Some people say it might have been a bit controversial with the kangaroo campaign, but got a bit of publicity. Just wondering what your thoughts were on that.
I'm just really happy that the people of Culture Glazeborough Croft have had the trust and faith in me to elect me today. We've got a good majority, and I'd just like to sincerely thank all of them for the trust.
Now, you've mentioned that good majority. Chris, I think you can tell us a little bit more about that majority for Labour in Culture.
Yeah, well, Labour's majority in Culture this election is just short of 500, which, on the initial figures that are coming out from the results today, is higher than the majority in a number of other wards. So it's a real endorsement of Labour's work in Culture Glazeborough Croft. It's a real endorsement of the team that we have working for all three villages, and we're very, very grateful for that.
I mean, it's been a bit bittersweet for Labour because you've lost out in Westbrook. What do you put that down to?
Well, I can't comment on other wards in depth, and I wouldn't like to. But I mean, clearly in Westbrook, it was a narrow loss for the Labour Party, and we're going to have to look at that result and go out, speak to people in Westbrook, and regain the trust of voters there. Now the elections are over, Matt. What are your plans in Culture? We'll continue the campaigning on HS2, avoiding the damage that the current proposal is going to do to the village. We'll continue campaigning on the sixth form. We've got lots of smaller plans in particular areas, things we want to concentrate on there, the hard work. We've done a lot of work in recent years, and it really will just continue from there. Okay, congratulations again. Thank you very much. I'm with Terry O'Neill, leader of the council. Terry, it's been quite a positive day for Labour in Warrington.
Very positive. It shows that the people of Warrington are happy with the Labour administration and our ambitious plans for the town.
I know you won 3 seats, which you took 2 off the Lib Dems and 1 off the Tories, but you lost out to the Lib Dems at Westbrook.
Yes, disappointing to lose out at Westbrook, but I think there's been a protest vote and people have got a right to protest at elections, and maybe that impacted on the majority we had in Westbrook. However, overall, we've got now 43 seats out of 57, which is an endorsement of our ambitious plans. Like I say, the Labour administration's driving the town forward. We're on the up, we're outperforming Liverpool and Manchester, and we're trying to make sure that our people have got a chance in life by growing the economy and creating jobs and wealth that they can have.
Now, although they didn't win any seats, the UKIP have had quite a strong turnout in the town, coming second in 9 of the seats up for grabs.
As I say, it looks like it's a protest vote, and people have a right to protest. We'll obviously take notice of that protest, but it won't dissuade me from and my administration with our ambitious plans for the town, and we're determined that they all come to fruition.
Okay, Terry, thanks for your time. I'm sure it's been a long day.
It's been a long day, guys.
I'm with Ian Marks, leader of the Lib Dems, Ian. It's been a bit of a mixed election for you in Warrington.
No, I think we're actually quite pleased, Gary. I mean, compared to the last few years where we've lost quite a lot of seats, we've only lost a net 1 today. We actually made a gain against the Labour Party. And given what's been going on nationally, I'm really quite pleased about that. And the other thing, the good thing, is that in certain of the wards where we know the Labour Party were targeting, like Whittlehall and Gravell and Thelwall, our majorities there have been very large indeed, which is very, very pleasing indeed. So I can't think the Labour Party were too pleased about that.
And what are your thoughts on the votes for UKIP? They've had quite a large turnout, coming runners-up in 9 of the seats.
Yes, they have. I mean, they've obviously done remarkably well. I mean, it's what's going on nationally, so it doesn't surprise me the same sort of things happening in Warrington. I mean, I haven't had a chance to obviously analyse the results yet, but I suspect a lot of them coming from the inner wards, from sort of normal Labour supporters. So I don't know what will happen to UKIP, we'll have to see.
But I mean, Labour have strengthened the grip on control of the council, increasing it by 2 overall.
Well, they have, but we expected that to happen.
Okay. All right, cheers, Ian. I'm sure it's been a long day. Thanks for your time.
Okay, thanks,
With
Gary.
Paul Kennedy, leader of the Tory group on Warrington Borough Council. Paul, not a lot for the Tories to shout about today.
No, very disappointing in Culcheth, Glaisbury and Croft. We had an excellent candidate, former councillor in fact, Paul Campbell. It was a very acrimonious campaign, I think, on behalf of one of our opponents, and that was very sad. I think it demeaned the election, but nevertheless, you know, we didn't win. And we're just going to have to work hard up there to get a seat back in due course.
I mean, there was a bit of controversy about the kangaroo candidate and the leaflet, but that doesn't seem to have put people off voting for Labour.
No, that doesn't seem to have. It doesn't seem to have affected the result. And you know, the result is the result, and people vote the way they vote, and that's just life, I'm afraid. Elsewhere, Lim, you know, we fought a good campaign there. We came very close to taking that seat. And I think what I can say is, at least in the borough, everybody who wanted to vote Conservative at least had a Conservative candidate to vote for. So I'm very proud of all of those people who stood in the election. You know, I commiserate with them. Obviously we're down to 3 councillors now, and I'm just going to have to work that little bit harder, I think, on the council, on even more committees, I guess. And that's life. You know, we've got elections next year, and it's a general election year, and you know, maybe we hope we can do a little bit better and have more Conservative councillors.
And what are your thoughts on UKIP coming second in 9 wards?
They did very well, you know, and I think actually main parties saying nasty things about them actually helped their vote. You know, all the media attention they've received, even if it's been adverse, has not adversely affected their vote. So, you know, they did well. And, you know, I think there were a few worried faces from those people who actually held their seats, but, you know, their majorities were reduced. The UKIP vote was substantial, in fairness to them, and, you know, we'll just wait and see what happens in future years. Obviously, they've not got any councillors on Warrington Borough Council, but as you say, they came second in a fair number of seats.
OK, Paul, thanks for your time.
My pleasure.